If I could dream.
Are you a small business owner? Has business slowed down? How is your website? Does it look like it's seen better days and those are behind it? It's time you fix it with SiteHype Designs. My friend Johnny that you've heard on this show each week, yeah, that's him playing in the background, is my go-to web designer that understands how to get your website and web traffic where it needs to be, and that's making you money. If you want personalized service at a much lower price than those big companies out there, check him out at SiteHypeDesigns.com. If you want a rockstar website to turn your business around, you gotta hire the rockstar. Just wait till you see my website coming soon. It's absolutely amazing. Contact Johnny at SiteHypeDesigns.com before it costs you even more money. Let's get that business turned around. Here's what's coming up on Around the House Saturday. We have a very special show that we've been talking about doing for about 4 years, and we finally did it. I sat down with my friends at the Homeowners Show, a Texas-based YouTube channel and podcast that talks about the many things that homeowners are interested in, not only home improvement, but many things that affect your lives. This was so much fun. We're going to do something completely different that we've ever done on this show, and this is going to extend into hour number 2. This is an amazing, fun, and informative roundtable discussion where we have a great time diving into some subjects and glazing off of others. Now let's get started with my friend Craig Williams and Kevin Hackett.
To first-time home buyers. If you're putting 5% down on a new home, that means that you can purchase a $500,000 home, right? With that down payment.
But here's the problem, though, is that all that tends to do, though, is it just pushes the market up, because if you put that many people out there, it seems that since it's a market-based thing, you throw more money into the market, it just makes the home prices. Unless you have more inventory, now you're putting people in and it just pushes the price up. All right, guys, we're going to do a little bit of an audible right now. I want to make sure that you guys get to hear the rest of the show and not send this out to our premium membership here for the podcast. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue this discussion with the Homeowner Show all the way through, kind of a little bit of a test to see how this works into the second hour.
I know one of the things that's happening here, I know it's happening in Florida and Louisiana and some other, and I think some of the Carolinas, is like they're changing the homeowners' policies and not really changing the premiums or the rates. They're taking away things like roofs. And I know like up in your neck of the woods, like mostly in California, like they're taking away like fire coverage. Yeah. And I think they're doing that in Colorado as well. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's happening in Colorado.
All that and more on Saturdays Around the House Show with Eric G. Heard on any podcast player. And don't forget, you could be listening to the show right now. If you were an Around the House insider, you would get the show 48 hours early. So Thursday, you could be checking out the brand new episode of Around the House. And you get all the back catalog, up to 1,000 episodes. Thanks for tuning in to Around the House. We'll see you on Saturday, either way. And don't forget, we have a brand new episode of Around the House Northwest on Saturday. You can stream it at kptv.com and just look for the Around the House banner across the top of the page. Or you can stream it live on the KPTV Fox 12 app on any mobile device. As always, thanks for tuning in to Around the House. We'll see you Saturday. Hey guys, it's Eric G, and I have a special offer for you. Do you want to get the podcast a couple days early? How about extended content that isn't in the typical podcast? Maybe you want to check out all the back episodes of the show. And I got a special deal for the first 10 days are free. I want to personally invite you to be an Around the House insider. For about $4 a month, you can get exclusive extended episodes, early access to the weekend show, and exclusive access to me, Eric G, for project questions or comments. Check on the link on your podcast player in the show notes or head to aroundthehouseonline.com and look for the join here button. Make sure and sign up today. As always, thanks for tuning in to Around the House.